purpose of this video is to help you use Microsoft Excel 2010 to handle data collection and processing for IB Physics SL. Suppose we have a ramp height, which we'll call H in meters, with an uncertainty of, we need a delta, so we insert symbol, it's a Greek letter, delta, double click that, or insert close. So the uncertainty delta H is, we'll say 0.01 meters. Double click this little between area, or just drag it so it fits properly. Drag select these, go home, and click the center button. And now we have a nice header for the ramp height column. We're doing the same thing for roll distance, but let's just click this cell, copy, paste, and now double click and change that to D, and you don't have to go back and get the Greek letter. And then do the same two things here with the centering button. And we're all set. But since ramp height is an independent variable, we'll set it at a certain value, and then roll distance will be a repeated measurement. Then let's call this trial 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll leave cell A4 blank, and we'll put the first height of 0.52 in there, and then for that height, we'll simply add the roll distances we measured for each of the 5 trials of the experiment with the ramp height setting of 0.52. Okay, we've added those. We may as well just center everything down here. Just makes it look better. Well, now we'd like to add the average roll distance. You can abbreviate if you like, which will be D subscript AVG. So I'll say DAVG. I'll highlight, this will be a little tricky, double click the cell, highlight AVG, and now let's try to modify that font to subscript. Click OK, there we go. DAVG, I'll just click somewhere else. Double click again, get back in there. And then slash, we're still in subscript. So let's see if we can, slash M, try to highlight those two, and go in here, go back to full size. There's a better way to do that, but I did get it done. And notice with an average value, this is really process data now, we won't state a raw uncertainty for an average value. So this one will remain blank. Okay, let's adjust this column again, double click it or drag it, whichever. I like double click because it auto resizes. And the uncertainty in average roll distance gets its own column. Okay, so that didn't quite work out. Let's fix that. And don't want that capitalized, so Excel will do those little things to you. You can let that pop out. And then here I'll take this, copy it, paste it over, but I do need a Greek letter delta in front of there. I'll go get the Greek letter delta from over here. So copy, that's Control C, and then paste, Control V, and there we go. Once we put the data in the average and uncertainty calculator, we get the average of 5.256, but of course we have to trim that to 3 significant digits. We're going to use 5.26. So we'll insert 5.26. And we'll go back to the average and uncertainty calculator, and note the uncertainty is 0.082, but we'll simply match the decimal places. So what we're saying is, since we're calling this 5.26, we're only going to the hundredths place with the average, then we'll trim essentially the uncertainty to the hundredths place, which is a 0.08. No significant digits to worry about over here. Just match the decimal place with the average. So let's go back there. And it's going to be 0.08 for the uncertainty. And that's how you do raw data and data processing in Excel at this stage.